So what we're going to do, I want you to practice. Yes, you're going to write 3 questions to ask our friend Irvin, yes, in the negative form. Okay, see if we can do it. All right. So 3 questions, but don't just put.
Teacher, I have a question. Don't have a rule for negative questions.
What do you mean a
A
rule?
rule is like
A structure?
Yes,
A
a structure.
specific structure.
Or depends on the time when
Of the verb?
The verb.
Well, it just depends on what you want to say. You know, it depends on. Usually, you can use it with the verb to be. Yes. What isn't? What aren't? Yes. The important thing here is you have to add the not into your question. So imagine you take your question and you just put not into it, but you have to be careful. Yes, it has to make sense. Okay. So let's try it. Let's see if it works. Okay. 3 questions. 3 questions.
All to him. All to him.
Yeah, all for him.
3 questions for me.
3 negative questions. And we're going to see if he can answer. Okay, that's great. The important thing is we're going to see if he answers correctly. Now, the reason I want you to practice this is because this is what the negative questions, las preguntas en negativo, voy a decir eso. Las preguntas en negativo normalmente se usa para pedir opinión, ¿sí? Para opinión o la sugerencia, la perspectiva del otro. Yes, that's basically what they're used for. Yes, it's mainly for your opinion. You're not writing questions. No.
Oh, but I write this. But I try to understand because I confused for me.
Okay.
My help confuse the words.
I understand. Ready? Ready?
No,
No?
I don't know.
It can be positive or negative. Positive or negative. But I do want you to try. I want you to try. Astrid is ready. Okay. Mariana is ready.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Irvin, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So they're going to ask you questions. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're going to start with Mauricio. Mauricio, please.
Well, I already here. See, I already know the answer, but I want to try. I want to ask you, why don't you like listen music in loud volume?
In where?
In loud volume.
Because I feel when I listen to music with loud,
Low volume.
lower
Volume.
I don't concentrate in my activities.
My activity.
In my activities.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. Yes, I mean, now
you feel bad with next to me.
no,
I already know the answer. Yeah,
Well, you guys can ask follow-up questions. Yes. Follow-up questions are extra questions. If anybody wants to ask something more about the topic, it's
Okay.
fine. Yes. For example, since when have you listened to music very loud? Since when?
When I have 15 years old.
15 years old?
Yeah.
And then, okay, these are my follow-up questions. For example, I'm curious. It doesn't affect your listening?
No, for now.
But
But more, I don't know.
you think so?
but did you already make a test? A sound test?
No. Yes, well, but
How long ago did you test?
1 year ago.
1 year ago? Oh, okay. I trust you.
Because the.
He's worried, okay? He's worried.
Because with the COVID affected some things in me after when I have the COVID. For example,
My sight.
my sight affect,
Okay.
but not in the moment, affect more in 1 year after.
Perfect.
To
All right, thank you, Yuri. Thank you
the
very much.
nerves. Yeah.
Take it easy, buddy. Así.
Imagine, why didn't you like to go to the cinema?
When
Why didn't you like to go to the cinema?
Why don't you?
Why don't you like to go to the cinema?
because I don't have a car.
Okay.
But I like it when I like going to the cinema.
You don't like going to the cinema?
Huh?
You don't like going to the cinema?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now he's.
Oh, okay. All right, got it. Sorry. Maria, follow-up question? Follow-up question? No? That's it? All right.
Oh, no, which is the last movie that you see on the cinema? Did you see?
I
That you
saw,
saw?
I saw the Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, when the Coyote Cinema, it's a special,
Edition?
no, it's a special
Presentation?
presentation. I went with one friend.
In English or Spanish?
No.
I saw it in English, but subtitles.
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 Subtitles in English or subtitles?
No, subtitles in Spanish. Yes, because it's in Mexico,
That's such a good.
in Santa Fe.
Describe what Marcellus was.
But I saw the exorcist in the cinema when the special function, but it's good because in English it's good. I have it's correct.
You were scared?
Yes.
Well, that's fine. No problem, no problem. Great question, great answer, great question, great follow-up. Good stuff.
No, ya le tengo mi
No, what this activity is for is to practice speaking, yes? This activity is for speaking, yes? That's why we're asking, we're practicing these questions, who, what, when, where, but the person is answering and giving detail, okay? Please, Ariana.
Why don't you come yesterday to Hamburg?
Why?
Why
Didn't.
didn't
Yes.
you come yesterday to Hamburg?
Because I because
You don't
I,
remember.
because I went to the client.
I went
with client.
with a client.
With client, we went to Impulsa in Perisur with Edward, and after to take a meet, we went to
The office.
the office in a box. Yes, this is because I because don't stay here yesterday.
I didn't say.
I didn't stay here yesterday.
Okay. Any follow-up questions?
Sí, me gusta que porque no le olvidó.
Anybody?
Yes, what did you see with the Impulsa's client?
Because sales, because Ariadna, sales, sales is called sales.
correct.
Yes, it sells or is selling.
Because no, okay, because Ariadna is selling E2 program for the Bursa group for for make a day
Database?
because Bursa found unique a lot of
Data.
the
Data. That was data.
data in one program when you un programa bueno que les permita analysis
Fraud.
fraud.
Yes. Okay.
Yesterday when yesterday did the first meet with the group. But it's a project, it's closed, it's set.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Excellent, thank you.
It was like,
No, I understood. You went to a Coxba, you went with Edward because you are offering, yes? I would ask him, what? Offering what? What did he say? Comprehension, yes?
Software.
A software to Inbursa, with Inbursa, yes. Offering what?
And to programs and Bursa and to understand the database of the another program that they have how to search and to analyze frauds.
Exactly. All right, very good. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're gonna choose somebody else for the hot seat. Who wants to go to the hot seat?
To the cat?
The hot seat.
But it's 3 questions, so I guess that.
How many rounds have we asked? Just one?
No, 3.
3? Ah, okay. So you're
Eso
next.
hice una.
You're going to ask? No? You ask?
Yeah.
Okay.
To.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
We're gonna have him speaking.
Where did you want go to eat never again?
Where won't you?
Where
Won't
won't you go to eat never again?
I am.
Never, ever, ever.
I never.
Do you understand the question?
Sí.
What?
¿En dónde no iría? No volvería a comer.
Okay.
No, sí que pero I never eat.
I would never.
I will never eat in tacos near to the airport in the outside near to the subway near to the station Zaragoza.
Okay.
I feel this tacos. I feel sick.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a small.
Yeah, okay, that's no detail. That's okay. Yes.
This is the only place when I never eat anymore.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you, David. Okay, please.
What isn't your favorite food?
Tacos of the station.
I don't like the pancita
Ah,
because the consistency
Yeah.
is terrible for me and the tostadas of
Pata.
pata.
Ah, yeah, I think that
never
one's it.
is because the consistency is like a gelatin.
Jelly.
Jello, is jello,
No, gelatin.
gelatin. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so bad.
Same as me.
¿Sí?
I can't.
Ay, yo sí como de todo. Ay,
Who invented the pancita?
somebody who was hungry. Yes.
Kind of how is
Yeah, chef.
Yeah.
Come on.
No. Or escargots.
I like it.
Other food I will eat is escargots.
Which one?
Escargots.
It's
Escargots.
the one that you said the other day, no?
No,
No, escargots is
it's
like
nice.
a, or like a,
No son los,
Chapulín.
son caracoles.
Son
Son
caracoles.
caracoles. It's son caracoles.
Ah, the
But-
French ones.
Yes,
The French ones.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But for me, the consistency is so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
Delicious.
it's supposed, I suppose it's a fruit, put in French, but for me, so bad.
What about oysters? You guys like oysters?
Yeah.
Oysters? Yeah.
But they
Why is
serve
what?
with lemon and
Yeah.
so.
It's okay. You can, don't worry. Don't worry. It's all right. No, we're not going to make you eat that here. No pancita. No pancita. Please, question.
Where isn't your favorite place?
Place.
Yes. He likes that ghost. It's being recorded, okay?
Or she's looking.
Yeah, you want to do your least favorite place. Yes, the least favorite place that you like.
No, o sea, lugares que no me gustan.
El lugar que menos te gusta.
The house when I born, when I was Christian.
When you what?
The house when I born, when I born.
When you were born?
Yes.
Okay.
The house?
Yes.
Why?
You didn't like it?
Because I remember things, you know, so when I children.
Okay, that's right.
Secondary.
Your question depressed.
I'm going to invite a pancita.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, very good. Is that the last question?
I have
We're-
another one.
We're going to stop with him because we want other people to also answer, okay? And he's tired.
The pressure.
The pressure. He feels pressured. So we're gonna go with Astrid. Yes? So Astrid is gonna be on the hot seat. Yes? Please create some questions. Who, what, when, where, and then we're going to ask. Okay? All right. So 2 minutes. 2 minutes to create some questions for Astrid.
Correct.
Who's your favorite person in Banumi?
Luis.
Who could say who is? Ah, that's intense. Mauricio.
It's a negative question. Sounds like, right? How can you say? Materia? Like it's cold.
Anybody know?
Huh?
Materias, ¿cómo se dice?
Baterías.
Materias.
Eh, mm, no, yo sabía, pero
Subjects.
Subjects.
So you have your science subject, your math subject, and so on. Okay. Ready? You do it? Ready? Intermediate is so much more tranquil, is more relaxed than beginners.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
Because
Porque no estás.
No. It's something it's difficult for me to explain. It's something that happens in every school, every place that you teach.
Oh, I get
Yes. And everywhere you learn English, the beginners, it's more
Tense?
laughing and
Ah,
yes. In an intermediate and advanced, it's a lot more serious.
We are
It's-
serious.
Yes, it's just a phenomenon. Because the activities for beginners is more interactive, it's more, they make a lot of mistakes and they laugh because of the mistakes, and it's just a scandal. It's interesting. Okay,
you're perfect.
huh?
You're perfect.
I love all my students. I love all my students.
No.
I don't have
Don't
any,
like me.
I don't have any preference.
Do I need to jerk?
Huh?
Is not a good idea for me because
Who is not your
Who
favorite?
isn't your favorite? I like all my
who
students.
is your favorite group? Obviously, intermediate.
You're a con.
I can't say. Yes. I can't say. I never say. Nunca he dicho.
Why hate you?
Okay, I'm not on the hot seat, okay? You're just
Why hate you?
She's on the hot seat.
Your basic group
No,
teacher.
Astrid is on the hot seat. We're ready. Ask her.
Okay, what kind of clothes you didn't like to wear?
I don't prefer the dress.
You dress.
The dress, I don't like it so much.
Why?
Because when I was a child, a man told me something not right.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's a bad memory.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bad experience. What did she say?
I teach you.
Well, pay attention. Yes? Come on, we're here. Yes, ask, please.
Yes. Where are you never going to vacation? Yes, correct.
Again?
Where are you never gone to vacation?
Okay, there it would be where won't you ever go on vacation? ¿Dónde nunca irías de vacaciones?
Yes.
Yes. Where won't
Why
you?
won't?
¿Ah?
Why use one?
El won't se usa como verbo modal. Modal. This is called modal verbs. So, well, sí, porque no lo hemos visto aquí. Eso, modal, pues te va a confundir.
Sí, no, mejor
Pero es-
Because
Mira,
because
el will es positivo, el won't es negativo. ¿Sí? El will es 100% que vas a hacer algo, el won't es 100% no vas a hacer algo.
okay.
¿Sí? Entonces, por eso se dice, where won't you ever go on vacation? ¿Sí? Donde nunca irías de vacaciones. ¿Ya?
Oh.
Please.
Almas. Sí, hermano, ¿no? Imagino que está bien.
Give me, let her answer. Come on.
Maybe for China?
China?
Yes.
What?
because I don't like the food that
The Chinese food?
contains eggs for animals.
Okay.
But in China,
Like the
McDonald's.
cat, the rat.
For me, it's possible.
Okay,
But in China, have a McDonald's. Is other possibility for visit the China. No.
Okay, but China.
but
Pero
China.
no.
China-
Okay, pero no.
Very, ¿cómo puede ser?
Very rude.
They have some weird models. Actually, I trip to Taiwan once, and all men, woman, and men works a lot, and every times. So you are behind them or around them.
They burp, they fart, they make a lot of noise because in their culture, if you don't make noise and you eat very quiet, it means that you don't like the food.
Really?
Yeah.
In their culture, if you eat very silent, it means you don't like the food. When you eat loud, yes, you are expressing that the food is delicious. Yes,
Okay.
because you're all relaxed and you're eating. And yes, they fart, yes, they burp, and they make a lot of scandals.
Speed also, so you can walk and a girl behind me or beside me, you, I mean, it's not common here.
Yeah.
No, not common. Or if you have a space in a line, a small space, a guy walks in front of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you say, hey, this is my space. No, you make a room and
You make room.
Yeah. So you have to be really, really careful.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I understand. Yeah. It's the culture shock,
Yeah.
you know, the culture, different culture. All right. Next question, Mariana.
When isn't your favorite moment?
Those are impressive.
Yeah, those are deep questions.
Huh?
Those are deep questions.
Deep?
Deep.
What is it? Ah.
You are it. I needed that.
No, you.
Let's start a therapy chat.
No.
Apologies for our.
Okay. Maybe when my dog dead. It was
I'm sorry.
because she dead in my arms.
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
Oh, I'm sorry, Astrid.
No, I mean, she wake me to wake up to acariciar.
To cuddle
Touch.
up, to touch, to pet.
To pet and she died.
Sorry, Astrid.
Yeah, it's really.
Okay, only positive questions. Okay. All right, very good. Well, I'm sorry for your dog. Your dog? I'm sorry for your dog. This was many years ago or recently?
No, maybe for 8 years old.
8
Years.
years
8 years
ago.
ago.
I don't like this game.
Yeah. Okay. Hot seat, Mariana. Yes, Mariana, she's on the hot seat. Let's, not right, just general questions, yes?
Okay, I have a really. What's the school subject that doesn't like,
That you didn't like,
that you didn't like?
or don't like, we don't know.
Okay,
Mathematics.
okay. You don't like the mathematics.
I don't like the numbers.
All right.
Okay.
What is your favorite?
The follow-up is why,
Ah,
yes? Asking the reason why.
Why?
Because,
Want to like the number?
I think I think my mathematics teacher ¿Cómo se dice era? No era.
He was?
He was
was not?
not,
He wasn't?
not good.
Okay, he wasn't good.
It wasn't good. And I think when I am in the university or my career, I think, oh, it's great because I don't have mathematics.
Okay.
But I have a lot of mathematics.
What did you study?
Huh?
What did you study?
Psychology.
Psychology.
But I have a lot of statistic,
Okay.
and I have a good teacher, and I say, yeah, it's not that so difficult. Mhm.
There you go, there you go, that's good. That's all very good. Another question.
Why does you study psychology?
Why?
Why?
No, but you have to
And
put it
then,
on negative.
No, she can, it's okay, it's okay. Affirmative, it's okay. Affirmative, negative, whichever one right now, yes. Just so because we only have 3 minutes.
I love meet people, and my first idea, no it's idea, pensamiento, how do you say it?
My thought,
Thought is about the dreams and interpret dreams. I think, ay, ¿cómo se dice cómo se hacen los sueños?
how
to-
dreams are made.
When I'm a child, and I went to see a therapy when I'm in the 6th grade of high school. High school is primaria?
No,
No.
high school is prepa. In primary school.
Primary school.
Maybe some elementary.
Primary, elementary school, yes.
And I love.
Okay. That's interesting, that's
Mhm.
deep. You have very deep conversation.
And when you study psychologist, now you can interpret the dreams.
Yes.
Okay.
No, you, no.
I will say.
I don't know how to say my special.
My specialty,
It's a clinic, psychology clinic,
okay.
and
Clinical psychology.
clinic psychology. And I work with a lot of kids that live in the street. And then one of my first organization job, it's a Germany boss, and he protects all the employees, and he put a psychology in the organization
A
to psychologists to have consult.
Wow.
And
That's
then
not
the
common.
boss lost her assistant, and he said, "Oh, work with me."
Interesting.
And I'm in human resources, but my first career is the clinic, and I can interpret and I give consult.
Let me ask you a question. I can almost remember my dreams. Okay, when I woke up, okay. I don't remember if I dreamed something. I mean,
We
all dream, yes.
yes, I
We
think
always
we all dreams, but I can remember most of the dreams.
Me too.
we always read.
Is
But
it,
why?
is it because, yeah, I have the same question because the same thing. I remember very, very little the times that I dream. I mean, when I was younger, yes, I would dream and remember and I would write down the dreams. But now that I'm older, I don't remember. I don't remember the dreams that I had. I only fall asleep and wake up.
Yeah, same to me. I mean, there's when I dream bad, I get up.
Yeah.
No, so I know that I dreams, but I
The
don't
bad
know
dreams.
only the bad dreams.
Once in a while, once in a while, yes, I remember, but very sporadic.
All the elements in a dream, they talk about us. all the elements.
Okay.
And
I'm empty inside.
yes, and like in the therapy, we have to talk about the dream and have a significant to all the elements, and we
But the-
juntamos
Yeah.
We put
todos los
together.
significados.
But if I can, or we can find, or we can remember the dreams, why?
No, you maybe you don't pay attention to the dreams, but you always dream.
Yes, yes.
Because, well, I remember this because when I was younger, I used to write down all my dreams. Because your brain, in 5 minutes after you wake up, your brain
Start to losing.
starts to
Yes.
forget the dream. And so when I was younger, when I woke up, I immediately grabbed my pencil, my paper, and I started to write my dreams. Very crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Yes. One time I was running, and I only had, o sea, un overall de barril, o sea, y era una carrera. O sea, I was like, what? But now that I'm older, I don't hardly dream. Hardly.
Hardly remember.
We need a therapy session.
Yes.
We should do a therapy session.
No,
Yes.
2 hours.
No. We. Just kidding.
No,
Okay.
I love in other part of psychology that is the energy psychology. It's about how you feel with your turn.
Okay, with your surroundings.
Surroundings.
Surroundings. Yes, all right, very good. This is a very interesting conversation. Okay, we're gonna ask a couple questions for Mauricio, and then that's gonna be all, okay?
Teacher, you close. Finish.
Pimpin, you arrived at 3:20, okay? So, I'm sorry. Okay, just
It's
one,
okay, it's okay. It's okay.
no, I know.
You continue.
I'm
2
serious.
hours.
I'm
My
serious.
turn of
One question, and that's it. Anybody? For Mauricio.
Negative?
Negative, positive, however you.
Because
Not because. Why, what, where, what.
why listen to listening when I listen to
Usaste todas Okay, don't worry, we're gonna practice. Go. But no. Anything that's anything off the top of your head.
Which cell phone do you prefer? iPhone or Android?
I use both, but I think Android it's easier to use when you get accustomed to. And iPhone have simplifies the things, I guess, but most of the cell phones are Android, so I prefer.
Sorry about this, we can't be friends. Please, one more question and that's it.
What is the best, how do you say consejo?
Advice.
Advice to your son and
And
kids.
my daughter, and
Uh-huh.
my kids. Well, I like the thing that they must be themselves. So, because some parents, I understand that try to, no, you don't want to do that this way, no? And I like that, okay, if you want to do that something, it's good at some level, at some point, and I leave them to be whatever they want to do.
Okay, interesting, that's good. Deep questions.
Yeah,
I know, it's like-
a psychologist. Interpretate all of us.
Qué bueno que yo no estaba en el hot seat. Okay.
Here, why you can go to eat.
No, okay, so that, gentlemen, ladies, that's all for today. Thank you so much for your participation. And yes, I will see you around, okay? We're gonna keep practicing. Well, this topic was this week. Next week, we're gonna see another topic, okay? So thank you guys so much for participating, and I will see you around, okay? Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hungry.
What?
I'm hungry.
You feel hungry?